welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsiefighter, and I'm back today with another 8.5 by 11 layout for you. So this is my first layout voice overing in a while. So I'm gonna update you in a bit about the situation that's currently going on. But I recently ordered some Florida stamps from Studio Calico and for my vacation album that I will be working on probably at the end of the year. But I also ordered these watercolor tags because I love them. They're so pretty. So I decided to make a great layout today with those. Um, I'm going to use this black baker's twine and Tim Holtz tiny attacher staples to um, twine my tags if you want to. And I'm gonna do this for all of them, and also I did one of the upper ones, which is ridiculous because they go off the page. But hey, I did realize that, so I only did one. But while I'm doing this, I think I cut out some of this, so you don't have to watch me do all of this. Yeah, so we are a couple of weeks in now with the whole virus situation, and in Austria where I live, we're on we're not on quarantine. Some of we're basically on lockdown, but grocery stores and stuff still have open, and I know like most of the world is currently going through this. As are we, but our numbers are looking up, which is good. But the problem is gonna be intensive care beds, which the patients are getting more and more who need them, which is just, it's horrible. But I've been on basically self-isolation for 3 weeks, probably 3 weeks, I think. And we now have like we have to use masks from now on when we go outside grocery shopping, and probably there's gonna be we have to use masks when we go outside. Probably that's gonna come soon, but I don't know if or when or how or whatever. So that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, quickly to the layout, I'm gonna tear down all of my tags now. Obviously the upper three and the lower three are gonna be just cut off. This is why I used like the watercoloring um, when it's just on lower or on the upper part, depending on what I'm gonna cut off. And also I used some washi tape to temporarily adhere down a tag on my photos so I can trim it so it looks the same basically. But yeah, so that is what's going on here where I live. I have my window open. Hope you can hear that, because although we're supposed to stay inside, some idiots are still walking around and acting like, it's like, it is beautiful. Like spring has definitely sprung. It's beautiful weather here. And yesterday again, there was another idiot. Sorry, but it's stupid and so reckless to do something like that. There was a gentleman who was taking a walk slash hike, and he fell, so he needed emergency services, which it just frustrates me because these people are using up resources that could have been used or could have been prevented, and that just frustrates me because people don't realize that. But yeah, there's always those 5% that just don't care, and that if they want to go outside, they just do, and they don't take precautions or care about other people, which is extremely frustrating. But anyways, I had 3 of those offcuts that I just quickly did some watercolor washes with my Prima Tropicals watercolors. I used some yellows, some blues, and like a very beautiful fuchsia color, and I'll also mix in some green here to get a nice little watercolor wash. But yeah, that's what that's gonna be. And I also am going to splatter some Hadi Soap Gold Color Shine on those in a bit. Apparently not now though. Yeah, I used the, what am I doing here? I know that I'm not gonna use any of these, so I don't know why I'm cutting them, but yeah. I'm using the Hattie, no, that's not Hattie's Hope, that's Maggie Holmes' Summer Days collection. I'm not gonna use these tags, just a little spoiler. But anyways, yeah, back to the whole situation. Yeah, there's a lot of idiots. Sorry again for the language, but it's frustrating when reckless people are using up resources that could have been prevented by just, staying at home. And they had to actually close mountains here. Like, can you, like, a mountain? Like, that's not something, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening? Like, they actually closed mountains and all of the wild stuff. It amazes me how reckless people are because there were so many people um, walking, because we are still allowed to take walks if it's with either by ourselves or with the people that we live with. So example, if you you have a husband and 3 kids, then the 5 of you could take a walk together. Um, and so people, but they actually, the government means like around the block or something, like not, you know, go some places, but people actually drive an hour or two to go hiking in, like, anyways. So they actually closed mountains and they have very strict like restrictions, and also they're checking, like they have actual checkpoints at some places there that are more touristy. But anyways, let's get back to the layout. I used that Fun and Sun as my tile lids from the chipboard, and I wanted at the top because I did have those bigger twine black kind of pops, and I didn't have those at the top, so I wanted something black up there. And I really like the Fun and Sun because it is like a 3-part thing. There are the watercolor thingies with the Heidi Swap, and I'm gonna use this punch, which is a heart punch, um, to punch out some shapes. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to do for my title. And then at the lower 3 tags, I used 3 chipboard pieces, one on each tag, and on the middle 2, I used 3 clear stickers each. This one wasn't quite dry yet, so I had to, wait for a bit, but then I did the rest off camera. And now I'm gonna um, work in those hearts. I really like how they turned out, and I'm gonna mix them and put them on there randomly. I really like the little pop off color if you want to. And I'm gonna pop them up on some foam tape or foam dots, I guess. I'm sorry, my mom is calling. Gonna put that on silent real quick. Sorry about that. I'm gonna call her right back because it's really hard because I haven't seen her in a couple of weeks. Well, I did go to her place once because I brought her groceries, and I was at her place on her birthday, which was March 25th, because I also needed to go to the doctor and to the pharmacy because I'm chronically sick and I take a lot of medication, so I had to get some prescriptions, and I also got her some pills, which that was her birthday present, me bringing her medication. So yeah, but it is what it is, and we're gonna get through this. If people would stay at home and actually do the things that we're supposed to do, then this would be over more like quicker, but they don't, so we're in this situation now. But it's okay. But anyways, I'm finished with my layout. There is a close-up, and here you can see some photos as well. I don't know what that just was, sorry about that. But anyways, I really hope you're staying well and safe, and I hope you enjoyed this layout. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!